to you. I forgot to plug in my microphone and put it back on its stand. I hope it doesn't fall off microphone, because this is not where it goes. Oh, this is precarious. Okay. Sorry for all the noise. Possibly noise. I don't actually know if it connected or not. Hopefully, kind of not, actually. I wanna fix it myself. Okay. Damn, it definitely connected. Okay. Woo! I should put some music on. Let's find some. Okay, so I don't know how I sound right now, as I'm not at my typical setup at my currently typical computer, so I need to turn this down a touch for me, but I'll raise it back up again for you guys. Okay. Oh, I should put a link to this album and this band. They are very gracious and happily allow people to stream their music. Oh, hey! Heyo! That's fast. I'm still setting up. I have to send a link to this to my client so he can chill out with me too, and he's really cool, Ryan, actually. I think you'd like him a lot. What was I doing? Yes, okay. Link. So, title, where, outfits. Why can't I touch that? Here? I can! Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Why are you retiring your jersey? Are you heading out? I guess it's understandable. Copyright! Hooray! Okay, we're gonna get started. We're gonna be here, we're gonna be live, it's gonna be wonderful. And so far, no drop frames, okay? I'm staying at my mom's place while they're out of town, and she typically has somewhat spotty internet, but it seems to be okay now. I know her partner's been doing some streaming stuff for work and for education, so they probably had to do better internet. What am I doing? What is my life? What's my hand switch? Just push that there. And I don't really know where to put it for Dave Repose's Discord. I just have been putting it into networking, and I'm sure that's probably fine. Nobody's complained yet. Oh shoot! Oh, I just saw an advert I meant to respond to and forgot about. I'll check in with that later. Oh, I gotta send an email so that way my client can join. www.email.com. almost ready. I'm gonna grab a couple more things. Okay. Alright. I think that's probably just fine. Let's, read the thing. There it is. Oh, chat. Yes, and the other thing. Okay. Listen, I have my brain on correctly today, I promise. This is simply setbacks. Okay, thing one. Is it visible? Yes, it is. And chat, 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 chat. Oh my gosh, Sammy. Back up, back up. She's very mad because I'm not petting her. I'm not petting her because I'm also working. But I was up and walking around earlier, and therefore I must be ready to pet her now. But I need both hands right now when I'm in. Oh my goodness. Have puppy. Thank you. Oh my god, dog. He's so attention hungry. If I relax and just like put my hand down, she goes, oh, now's my chance, and just like rushes over and shoves her face in it. I think she's looking for some extra comfort because her owners are out of town and have been for several days and will be for longer, so she's very upset. That's also like just her constant state of being though is very upset and also kind of stinky, so oh no. She's like an elderly person at the front lawn getting very upset that the person they're talking to has errands to run. But who will nail in my cabinet? It is loose, but who will come over and get my mail? It is cold outside and it's so far from me. She's capable. She just doesn't want to. Specifically this dog. She's fully capable of hanging out in an area that is more easily accessible for me to pet, and she chooses not to. She's capable of sitting still on my lap and just receiving, but no, she must lick my face. Unhelpful, Winnemere, unhelpful. Yes, I do love you though. Okay. I don't know if you guys heard that shake and the jingle jangle of her collar. She's very satisfied with what little my fingertips can grasp while I'm trying to do this. Yeah, I should put the light in this way. You're on that. Okay, alright. Are you gonna jump up? Or are you gonna be normal? Come on. There we go. Be normal, please. Thank you, Winnemere. Oh my god. And at least my cat, like, cozies up. She's just like, what can I lick now, please? She's just a tiny little dog. She's so very upset, though. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, I'm talking about you. No, I don't hate you, honey. I'm sorry. Yes, you can lick my hand. It's not my face. Not my face. I need my face, Winnemere. Thank you. I'm not usually a metal person. I don't think that there's any particular reason why I'm not really a metal person. I think I just haven't really been exposed to a lot of it. But this band's been a lot of fun. Like, I love the momentum behind it and the dramatics, the like kind of operatic stuff and orchestral with like heavy drums. Pretty fun. Pretty good. I used to like, oh gosh, what were they called? Diablo Swing Orchestra, for the same reason, but they were just a little bit, I don't know, something about them just didn't really scratch the itch in the way that I would want a band like that to do it. They're not metal though, they're a little bit more electro swing, and I think that might have been part of the problem. It was so over electro swing. Oh gosh, dog, you're stinky. You know what, I'm gonna take a quick second. I'm gonna go open the window and let some breeze in here. And then maybe her breath won't stink so bad. Wanna hop on? I'll be back. Thank you. She's being ever so polite right now. it's like super nice out right now. It rained last night, but it's just lovely. Which is good. I hope it stays lovely because I gotta do some yard work tomorrow. Or this weekend. Probably this weekend. Anyway. Excuse me. I had something kind of greasy for lunch, and I think it's just kind of hanging out a little bit still. Okay. I'm seeing the vision, it's coming together. I hope you guys can't hear traffic when it comes through. Not a lot of it, but recently there's been a lot of trucks coming by, so it might be occasionally a heavy, like, something. Alrighty, righty. I don't know what that check does. Okay. How are you guys in chat doing on this fine, what does it say, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. How are you guys doing on this fine Thursday? Alleged Thursday. I don't think that pose totally works. Gotta reach for it. I think I might draw a lot of burly men. even something I like go out and try to do. It just doesn't feel right. Let's try another one. Here, I'm gonna look up some reference real quick here. I want to make sure I've got this looking like, you know, he's bearing his weight. He's pulling it up. You can assume he's got a little bit far to pull. He's a thick person, dense, so it's a lot of meat to carry. We're gonna look it up. Oh yeah. You know what, I had the right idea. I think I'm just not bringing the shoulder up enough. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. So, can I apply that here? I can. Okay. There he is. Need that angle. He's got big old shoulders. He just kind of, I'm assuming, goes with this species. She's an alien. Let's see here. What can I get away with? Not rendering with detail. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'll be right back. She's been whining at me and standing by the door, so I think she needs something. But as she cannot speak English, she can't tell me, so I gotta double check. I'm gonna see where she leads me. I'll be right back. Oh, I see. She's not moving. She just wants me to stand over her and pet her. Okay. Alright. Looking that kind of up. Oh, we're gonna be good. Okay. She needs cuddle, that's the problem. Her hand out of there, madam. Thank you. Okay. Oh, whoa, hey. You're not good at jumping off ladders. Okay. Not lunchtime. You have another hour. Oh my gosh. It's like they want to eat food earlier and earlier in the day. And they think they can get away with asking me for it because I'm the babysitter. Mom lets us eat pizza every night. But Gracie's not allowed to stay up past 11, but I am. Ugh. Rah. Dogs. Rah. Okay. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay, what happened? What must happen when Gracie fell on? What are you doing? It's not permission. I'm working. These dogs are just like staring me down like, you have a treat? You have a thing for me? Yes? No? Maybe? Please? Bring me all your attentions. They're spoiled when they're home with their usual owners. Because, to be fair though, like, I'm working from home, essentially, right now. And whenever their owners are home, they're not working, for the most part. So it's couch time, it's play time, it's attention time, so they're not accustomed to being ignored. It's not their fault. It's just I have a different lifestyle. Oh dear. Oh. Wait a minute, what are you doing down there? And the other one's getting really upset that nobody's petting her. And I don't want to pet her because she got skunked on. She wants me to pet her where the skunking is. Also, she only wants me to pet her at certain places of the house, so it means like, oh, you want to pet me, but you gotta pet me over here on the bed. No? How about on the couch? No? Pet me with your foot. I don't want to do that, madam. It'll work! They're really good, cute dogs, though. I had to take them out on a car ride the other day, though, because they had an appointment to get their nails trimmed, and one of them was so, I don't know if she was excited, or if she knew what was gonna happen and just wasn't thrilled, or what, but she, like, screamed in the car the whole drive there. Like, just constant, and that was, girl. When you get me pulled over, people are gonna think I'm, like, hurting you, and I wasn't. I was simply driving from one place to another. Insane. Sit down. Thank you. got a warning that detected audio that belongs to somebody else, but again, I was given explicit permission from the creators to do that. Am I blocked currently? I'd like to take a second. If you guys already know the answer, it's in a moment I'll catch up. There's like a lag. Yeah, seems fine. Cool. Alright, well, I will figure that one out later. I think for the sake of just not dealing with that, because I've had to deal with strikes before, I'm just gonna connect my headphones to something of mine and listen to my own music. And I apologize, but I leave you music-less till I can figure this out. That's really annoying. Like, I know YouTube doesn't know that I was given permission. I just sort of assumed that there was some kind of, like, I'm an account that makes music. You can use it checkmark that YouTube might have available. I think, like, MySpace used to have something like that, but maybe not. I don't know. So, I'm gonna listen to my music. You guys can listen to yours. Maybe I'll put on something. There's definitely a channel that I tend to put on that, like, has it known that it's, like, permitted. I'm not in the mood for something so cute. So let me see here. I guess I'm putting on some lo-fi. It just seems to be the easiest answer. Oh, you know what? This isn't too bad. It is pretty chill. I mean, I guess it's still technically lo-fi, but I don't know, something about, you know, it being medieval sounding is a little bit nicer. Okay, so we'll try this. Let me just make sure you guys can actually hear. Looks like it. Let me know if the audio sounds okay. This isn't too bad. Is this new of theirs? Anyway, back to it. What is it, Winnie? She keeps whining at me. not lounging on the couch and lavishing me in attention and watching TV. Your long day's work. You're doing none of those things. In fact, you're here and you're still working, and you're here and you're here and you're still working. Oh my gosh, get on my lap. Come on. Come on. It's not lunchtime. You have another hour. Hello, hello, hello. It is me, friendly neighborhood woman. Every single friendly neighborhood woman you've ever met in your life. It's me. Why are you yelling at me? Yes, you can come onto my lap. She's just putting her paw on my lap and then attempting to roll over while not on my lap. Are you coming up? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're being so very unhelpful, Winnie. I've got work to do. Oh no, this is so horrible that I have... Listen. Not my job. Alright, come on. Yep, hop up. Hop up. It's right there. There is a very clear and obvious walkway onto my lap. You don't even have to jump. Oh my gosh, this dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Oh my gosh, come here. Here. Stop leaning backwards. What are you doing? Yes, hop up. Oh my god. You need a pillow, Miss Ma'am? Is that the problem? Hang on, I'm gonna put a pillow on my lap and maybe that'll get her to calm down. Will you hop up on the pillow? Oh no, she left. Are you kidding me? Oh, this dog. Okay. Alright. I think they went to go check out the mailman. Not sure if this expression is right, but whatever. A Chi-Chi? I don't know what a Chi-Chi is. I'm gonna look it up. You mean the dog? Like a Chihuahua? Because she certainly is part one. I think she's a Dachshund mix. Johnny, apparently Chi-Chi is attempting stylish elegance but achieving only over-elaborate pretentiousness. I really like that word now. And then you go to Google Images and it's just Chi-Chi from you know, Dragon Ball Z. Anyway. Moving back onto the thing that's being responsible. Where's my window? There it is. Okay. Yeah, she's a Chihuahua. Both dogs that I am sitting for are Chihuahua mixes. And they're very good dogs. They're very, very affectionate and very, very needy. Which I think maybe just kind of comes with the breed too, though. Like, small dogs are just generally a little needier. I think that's probably because they can get away with it too, because they're little, so it's a little bit more tolerable for some people. It's giving Chi-Chi, honey. You gotta work on it. Been sipping on the same glass of coffee for hours. I'm not going to bed tonight. Oh, Malamutes. Yeah, they're great. My first dogs was a pair of Husky Malamute mixes. Like, they were huskies, but they were just a bit thicker. Not quite as shaggy as Malamutes, but not quite as svelte as a husky. Maybe they were just old, and they were just straight up huskies, but I was under the impression that they were mixes. And they were really smart. Like, they were smart enough to get kind of, like, mad at you about stuff. I mean, I guess most dogs are, but, like, I don't know. I had never experienced that before with an animal, that they would be, like, throwing a tantrum and finding ways to escape just to get you mad. And you know that was the reason, because they'd come back and it was fine. Like nothing happened. I kind of miss having dogs around. Like in my own life. I don't get to see my mom and her animals very often because they live many hours away from me. Though I don't think Chihuahua mixes are necessarily the type of dog I would want to get. I want a wolfhound or like Great Dane or something. I'm just like, I want big lazy dog. I want a dog that other people's, like, children will ask, can I ride that horse? I want a dog that looks scary, but is not. I want a Rottweiler. Those guys are really cute. A frog or a cat. Not both? I feel like you've got room in a home for both. Unless you're taking the frog out on walks. Definitely not an Arkansas dog, you're right. I always feel bad, like, huskies are really popular in California, but, it's not really a great mix, as far as, like, you know, the weather here. There's only a couple of places where a husky would be, like, genuinely very comfortable in the United States. Oh my gosh. Last time I came up here, we were driving down the side of a road. There's a lot of just sort of like 2-lane highways in the Bay Area leading from San Francisco or areas around San Francisco to like Sacramento or Napa or Winters or something. And we were going down one of those roads, and I don't remember where. But somebody on the side of the road just had like a fold-out table and a bunch of puppies, and a sign that said, free puppies, and there were these really big, fluffy things. Like, you could tell that these dogs were gonna be pretty large. They looked like Grand Pyrenees, or Great Pyrenees, but they were black. I don't know if Great Pyrenees are ever, like, because I only ever see them in white, but they were so freaking cute. If I hadn't been visiting and also, you know, didn't have cats and lived in an apartment, I would have grabbed one. Yeah, dude, you give me that, like, just that local, fun, harmless weirdo who takes an odd animal out. Like, in one of the towns I used to live in, there was an elderly man who would take his large tortoise out. And this was, like, a really big tortoise. It wasn't, like, Galapagos-sized, but, like, it wasn't, like, little, either. Like, this whole, I want to say, 3 feet long tortoise? 2.5 feet long? Maybe, like, 1.5 feet tall. Who just... And this old man himself kind of looks like the tortoise. Like, his demeanor, like, he did that, like, old man walk where he was, like, kind of hunched over, but his hands were folded in the back of his, like, lower back, just kind of grasping himself, and he would just shuffle behind this tortoise, take him out to the grass in front of a local store plaza, and let him eat the grass and just chill. It always felt like an extra special day if I went to work, because I worked in that plaza at the time. and he was like out on his walk while I was going in, and it was just like, nice. Alright. Saw the tortoise man. In a similar vein, there's people who, like, they'll take their parrots out on walks with them. Taking your cat out on a walk has been becoming more and more of a thing, and I don't know how I feel about it. Mostly jealousy, I think, because I don't think my cat could ever do it. He's just so skittish. Hello, welcome, Arkham. I'm just doing some pencils today. I'm kind of rushing through these a little bit because I want to get the vague idea of what the lighting's going to be, and then I'm going to go in and clean it up. I usually do, but right now I'm working on some freelance work, and so I'll be sitting here and working on this until it's done. So right now I'm working, but in other streams I may take requests. I've done it before. Sometimes I'll take them over on my Tumblr account, and then I'll just do them there. But I don't really have the ability to do it live at the moment. How's the audio sound, by the way? Because, like, the music is a little bit loud for me, but I don't know how it is for you guys. And I was considering turning it down a little, but I don't want to, like, make it silent. Also, the microphone's, like, off to my side a little bit, and I keep looking at my screen, which is way over there. Hello, hola. Welcome to my strum. Hello, Woody. You have another half an hour before I feed you. I think you can chill out. I don't know who those characters are. I don't know when I'll have free time. After work today, I've got some other projects I'm kind of hitting up with. Free time is kind of going to end up being more of a weekend thing for a little while. Which, in a weird way, actually feels pretty good. I don't know, it feels normal. World History for Dummies. What do you think of it? Does it satisfy the information needed? Do you feel less dummy? I've never actually tried any of those blank for dummy books. it's going really well. I haven't really done a whole lot of anything exciting. It's mostly just been like chores and working and making sure the dogs have what they need and considering going out for groceries and then deciding against going out for groceries and now regretting having not done that. So I'll be going out for groceries tomorrow. I know it's like super exciting. I just started a new project with my partner. He's working on some of the code right now, which I'm pretty excited about, even though he's supposed to wait until later tonight, but he's got some cool stuff going on. We're doing a kind of like one of those like widget pets where like they show up on your desktop but you can still do other things. I'm pretty excited about it. Do you think that it being like sort of easier to digest though is helping? Like, because I don't know, I get kind of lost in like if the font is too small or if I didn't register something I go back and reread too. Like I definitely understand what you're talking about. Actually, why I like audiobooks is because I have an easier time with that. Though I also tend to fade out when I'm listening to things too, so... I don't know, pick your poison, right? Yeah. Is there a particular point in history that you're, like, especially interested in, or is it just sort of like a generalized, I want to learn these things, kind of a inspirational sort of moment? Trying to give this guy like that macho Michael Bay sort of like masculine introduction, like, you could have killed me, you son of a bitch. That's why I'm doing the hand thing too. The arm shake, whatever. Ooh, that seems off. Yeah? Really? Oh my gosh. Isn't the whole point of the lo-fi hip-hop girl so that you can, like, listen wherever? 100% crafted by talented artists with that. Very cool, very cool. Committed, yeah, cool. They have... Okay. Don't have written permission. Guess I will have to start reaching out to new music people. Okay. Let's see. Music for streaming. Don't let me down. I would like to not get blocked. Would be nice. Oh, there you are. Stream Cafe. This is what I actually really wanted to avoid because it's just a little bit too cute for me, but you know what? It's fine. I mean, like, it's not too cute for me in general. It's just maybe too cute for right now, but fine. It keeps YouTube from yelling at me and giving me a strike, then fine. I guess I'll deal with adorable music that somebody expressly says that I'm allowed to use, which I should probably credit, because that's part of the stipulation of my ability to use it. Stream Cafe, yeah. There we go. Okay. They're not usually this picky. Like, I've listened to that metal album a lot in the last few streams, and it's never been a problem. And, like, I don't know, maybe I need to actually, like, reach out to them and ask for written permission that YouTube would agree to, so that way if I do get struck, I can at least contest it. Because, like, there was somebody on Reddit who was asking a metal forum, like, is there anybody I could, like, stream to and have it be okay with permission? And somebody who is allegedly part of the band reached out and said, you can use our music. Here's a link to our music. But their username doesn't reflect it, and I know that there's a certain degree of, like, if I can convince a lawyer, then I can convince YouTube kind of need for that, like, expressed specificness of, this is a person from this thing saying I can do it. Because they're not labeled. They do their own publishing and everything, so that means that they're the ones in charge of that kind of permission. There's a few other big name artists too who have released albums specifically for people to use for streaming. I think Steve Aoki, I think, is one, though I don't really listen to his music. And oh gosh, what's their name? Dragon Force. Dragon Force released a couple albums that you can do it with. I just need to go back and dive in and see who I can use. Handsome detective audio. Are you for real? Are you for real, YouTube? Alright, guys. I'm not getting striked. I'm not doing that. The airwaves are for you. Dragon Force would be good, but I have to look up specifically which albums they are allowing for that kind of usage. And unfortunately, I don't know which ones those are, and by the sounds of it, I don't know why they're so on top of this today. Like, for real, everything I've played so far are things that are typically either ignored by their algorithm or are expressly said, you're allowed to use this, and I'm still getting, like, a little warning, like, just so you know, we're probably gonna get mad at you, so I'm putting music on my phone and my headphones, and you guys can listen to whatever you want. You can, if you want, I will sing for you. Let's see, who am I listening to right now? Why are you yelling at me, Winnie? Oh my goodness. You're gonna get fed in about 25 minutes. 25 minutes, can you not be patient? Winnie baby. Poor puppy. Hang on. Oh, there's an allow list now. Oh, okay. See, it would be nice if they didn't cut off the warning. Okay, so they're just gonna keep giving me that warning for music I have in the past part of the stream. That's really annoying. Okay, well, instead of getting temporarily blocked and then signing up for an allow list, which I will have to spend some time doing later, I'm gonna stop streaming. What? Stop barking at me. Hang on. I'm gonna stop streaming and start a new one, and I'm just going to I'm gonna resend some links around. That's really frustrating. Okay. Don't you yell at me. I'll yell at you back. I won't yell at you back. I'm a coward, Winnie. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be right back. Keep an eye out for the new stream. And hopefully Winnemere won't be sitting here right next to the microphone yelling at me like, you're not listening to me. Okay. So I'll be right back. Are you gonna come on my lap, or are you just gonna keep trying to climb up over my arm? What are you trying to do, puppy? Okay. I might just feed them early. She won't stop yelling at me. I think she's mad. Is it because I fed you at your typical hour rather than your later hour for breakfast, and now you're hungry now? I don't understand. Oh, no. I don't understand. Oh, it's doing it again. Okay.